peeps, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is yet another celebrity tarot. We're going to be talking today about Chrisean Rock. We all know that she gave birth to her baby boy, so we're gonna see what the future holds for her now in her new stage as motherhood and whatnot. So with this said, I want to remind you guys that of course my readings are no date, they are divinely guided. Everything has free will, not everything's going to resonate with everybody. Keep in mind that roles could be reversing between energies, and everything said is for your entertainment purposes only, as well as everything said and mentioned is allegedly throughout the whole reading today. So with this said, let's move forward. Six of Cups, the Emperor in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Empress. At the bottom we got the Hangman. We got Libra, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini or Gemini, and a Leo, Sagittarius. So I do see right here that, of course, first of all, it does seem like I see like Blueface is not very thrilled and or happy about the baby. Also, allegedly, there's gonna be a statement that he could put out there on Twitter or in any social media, honestly, and to where he's talking about the delivery, and to where allegedly he's gonna say, oh, I don't know why she needed to broadcast it. So it seems like allegedly he's not very happy the fact that she broadcasted her birth or something. That's one of the things I'm seeing. I also see right here into where he is right now far away, and it seems right here that he is allegedly not making any effort and to go and see their baby. And while she's recovering and maybe, you know, talking about the baby or whatnot, he seems to be partying allegedly and doing other things. Also could be also business related, but he doesn't seem to be like a father, like just that just known that his kid just was born. So it's like I don't see an energy of like I'm happy, I'm excited. Like I don't see that energy on him, and I think it's not surprising, but I'm just telling you what I see. I do see as well that there is going to be some sort of arguments and issues in between Chrisean Rock and him, allegedly because of the baby's custody. I do see a lot of issues in between them, unfortunately, because of it. I just see like he is just like trying to make her feel unhappy and whatnot. I also see that there is going to be a permanent ending of the connection in between her and Blueface, even though that we know that they still have a situationship going on. They're completely over. They will be completely over. And I do see that she's going to be heartbroken because he's going to try to take away her kid from her. Now, I do see it's going to be a very difficult battle for him to do, because he has not only people talks about him not in the best way, but also a lot of like proof on social media that he's not a responsible guardian. Now here, it does seem right here that there's going to be an issue between Blueface and his first baby mama, and to where he realizes that he wants to give it a shot with Chrisean down the future, and it's most likely because Chrisean now is like pushing him away from her. Like he does seem to have like the energy of being a narcissist, so the minute he loses control over someone, that's when he wants them. So it does seem like, oh, you know, I want to just give it a shot with Chrisean now. So allegedly he's going to kick his first baby mama out because of it, trying to get Chrisean Rock back. But it does seem like it doesn't work out the way he was expecting or hoping, right? With the Death card in the reverse right here, it's like he doesn't accept that she don't want to do with him anymore. So he's like now more interested to get her back, more interested in like getting her to forgive him and whatnot. I also see as well into where Chrisean Rock in the future also is going to be super happy, and I do see that she is either or will be talking to somebody soon, or somebody new is coming into her life, into where this sparks jealousy in him, but also it's just because of like a narcissist whenever they're losing control over their precious little toy, because narcissists don't see you as a person, they see you as a toy. And this can be offensive, but it's the truth. You can look it up online if you want to. But I do see that the minute that he noticed that he's losing control over her, that's when he's like, oh my gosh, I'm like, he's like stressing and rushing trying to get her, because he's like, I think about narcissists, like they cannot lose. I do see that there is going to be, he's going to try very hard to get into legal issues with her, trying to take away not only the custody but other things from her, and also trying to expose her into like, oh, she's a bad mom, but it's not going to work. But I do see this dude working super hard to try to make her life very miserable now that she's a baby mama. He is just bitter, and everybody around him knows that is very noticeable, and everything he's going to try and continues to do is just not going to work the way he thought it would. Everything that he's going to try to do to get like Chrisean Rock unhappy and all that is going to bite him in the ass. Everything's going to go back negatively. Well, and the funny thing is, like, he's trying to get back with her, quote, because he is not allegedly making as much money as he used to with her. And now a lot of people who are his fans cry in the comments. They're like, oh my gosh, you don't know what you're talking about, babe. Are you blind? Are you not seeing the dude? He needs controversy to stay relevant. So he's like, oh my god, this is my new opportunity, let me see if I can get back with her. Excuse of like having the baby and whatnot. But I do feel like he's just doing that, of course, because of the money, allegedly. I do see that he has no fatherly love for his son. With the Page of Cups right here, he's gonna text or message Chrisean, but like a love message, like, hey, let's try it out, let's get back together, but it's not gonna work, and that's going to actually bite his ego and destroy his ego. This is when he noticed that he lost control over her, and that's whenever the minute he noticed that, that's when his attacks against Chrisean Rock allegedly is gonna be super hard. Like, the minute he knows that she don't want to do nothing with him, regardless of her feelings for him, that's when, again, the attacks against her from his allegedly is going to actually start getting heavy as hell. I do see with the Five of Cups, he feels disappointed and he feels left out in the cold, which is a new feeling for him. Allegedly, he's going to actually try to expose. There's some videos and all that allegedly that he claims to have, that he's going to be allegedly threatened in the internet to expose, so people know who the real Chrisean is. Allegedly here, I'm not saying Chrisean is a saint, because that has nothing to do with what I'm saying, because I do see that they were super toxic with each other. They were not correct for each other. There was addictions, there was like patterns, there was toxicity, there's infidelity here. Like, they're very bad for each other. And I do see right here that there is something allegedly that he claims to have, and that he's going to bring into everybody's attention. It's like, I'm going to expose her. That's what he's saying allegedly, with the 10 of Cups right here. And he's doing that because he sees her happy, doing good without him. And as I said at the beginning, I'm going to repeat myself, narcissistic people do not like to lose their toy. Like, allegedly he noticed that his words are not affecting her, his actions are not affecting her, so he wants to affect her, at least her image. Because one thing about narcissistic people is that when they can no longer control you, they're going to try to control what people think and say about you. With the Two of Wands in the reverse right here, like I said before, everybody sees this coming. Everybody knows exactly what he's trying to do. It's like, again, not surprising, nothing new, not gonna work for him, like I said before. Finally, with the Two of Swords, I do see allegedly Chrisean will have to put like a restriction order of some sort, and this is gonna be down the road. She's gonna have to put a restriction order. Allegedly, I do see her doing that, because I do feel like he gets allegedly aggressive, and he just like, it's like annoying the live out of like the shit out of her, to be honest, annoying her very, very badly. Realizing that allegedly he's not safe to have the kid around because he's very aggressive. I also see him allegedly in a few weeks from this video, he's gonna get in trouble again, but there's gonna be with his I will say his first baby mama, into where there's gonna be allegedly some charges of violence, by domestic violence, allegedly, into where he's gonna hit her, and I do feel like she hits him back also, and there's gonna be some sort of like a scandal, into where him and his baby mama were arguing and fighting, and allegedly this is gonna come into social media, and there's gonna be like again some charges of that because of him slapping or hitting his, or I would say, original baby mama. I do see as well that justice is going to be served for her, not for him. I do feel like allegedly he thinks he has all this power, but he doesn't. I do see as well that Chrisean needs to stay strong. I do feel she is going to stay strong to stay away from him because she wants a better future for her son. Temperance right here, it says everything is going to fall into place eventually. I do see that Chrisean in her birth, in her labor that day, she was very blessed. She has a very strong angel with her. This is, I do see Archangel Michael as well as I see somebody who is connected to her, related to her, was present there that passed away. He was there watching over her as well. Finally here as well, I do see that there's going to be also a problematic situation for Blueface. Allegedly, with Cancer energy, he is going to allegedly get in a car accident, and he is going to have either a head injury, or he's going to hurt somebody into a head injury, and that's another lawsuit and allegedly legal issue for him. So it's because he was acting reckless. Allegedly, the situation of this car thing is either or the person driving or him, if he was driving, was allegedly driving under the influence. Talking about alcohol here. With the Six of Pentacles right here, he's going to have to pay a lot because allegedly he is in major issues here because of not the other things that I told you, but also the possible accident into where he either hurt somebody, or he is responsible for whoever hurt somebody else, because whoever was driving or in charge was under the influence and he wasn't careful enough. And the person he hurt could be a minor as well, like somebody who was like in the streets or crossing. With the Four of Swords right here, I do see that he is going to allegedly most likely end up in jail again. He could be serving 4 weeks to 4 months in jail, maybe years, but I do feel number 4, this allegedly could be weeks or months. But I do see allegedly he is going to end up getting some new charges, and allegedly he's going to end up in jail, and is because of all of this. And all of this that I'm telling you happens like around the same time, and is a very, very chaotic. But overall, this is good news for Chrisean, because then the world sees exactly who he is, and of course she gains some sort of peace once he's a little bit away, because allegedly he will definitely bother her a lot. Either way, I do see her actually be at peace. I don't see her very active in social media as she used to, in a way that she's not as problematic as she used to be. And I do feel like little by little she will move on from him, from Blueface completely. But I do see that overall for her it's just good vibes. I do see work coming for her. I do see recovering, of course, and I do see her finding somebody new as well, and finally no longer carrying unnecessary weight. Allegedly she's gonna end up with full custody of her kid eventually, like legally, indeed, completely, with no doubt, because I do see that, of course, Blueface is always going to be connected with her, unfortunately, either way. But there's gonna be some things happening that it's gonna make him look even worse than he already looked like. But that's pretty much what I have. If you see, allegedly, I don't see him being very active in his son's life. Allegedly, he's at work right now, and he allegedly is not gonna even post anything about the kid, or the way he posts something is gonna sound like it's not even his kid. Like, people be like, but this is his kid, why does it sound like he's talking about somebody else's kid? So I do feel like he's a very immature energy. He's not father figure or fatherly vibes. He needs a lot to grow up. Allegedly is because his mom, I see like a mom who like enables him a lot, so he don't have any respect for anybody, but not even himself, to be honest. Everything is a game for him. So allegedly a lot of things are going to happen. It is best for Chrisean to stay away from him, to be honest. Is best for her and her son, but you know, hopefully she does that, you know. Then we got the planet here with the astrology dices. This is Mercury. Let's see, Mercury. pertaining to communication, intellectual matters, conversations, new ideas, creative, what is logical. Then we got Gemini, because this is the situation now. We got Gemini as a zodiac sign, and the zodiac sign is the emotional side, and it says seeing both sides, intrigue, overthinking, oversharing, devious, manipulative, intellectual distress. And then we got the houses, which is the area of life, and we got the second house for them represents money, belongs to monetary values, poorness or wealth, missing items or theft. So this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also follow me on my social medias. This is Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Twitch. If you want to get a personal reading, I do them as well. Please verify and check the link in the description down below, as you're gonna find all the links that are from my social media. So love you guys so much. Hope you guys have an amazing day.